Hey everyone, Hayden Pedigo here. These are my 5 favorite records by John Fahey, my favorite guitar player of all time. Starting off with the 1967 record, Days Have Gone By. I think it's a perfect entry point to Fahey's music because it's some of his most melodic and sweet, simple, sentimental playing he ever recorded. Throughout the album, there's a lot of tasteful tape loops and ambience that is very, very ahead of its time for 1967. The second album by Fahey I picked is the 1971 album, America. I think you could argue that this might be Fahey's masterpiece. It's a completely solo record, just him on an acoustic guitar. And I think it is the best recording of an acoustic guitar ever recorded. It sounds just like you're inside of the guitar while he's playing. But America is arguably his best work because it feels like a patchwork quilt of the history of American music told through 6 strings. My third pick is actually a live record. It's called The Great Santa Barbara Oil Slick. In my opinion, this is Fahey's greatest album, even though it's a live record that was released after he had passed. But it's Fahey at his peak guitar playing some of his best songs he'd ever played, better than the versions that are on the record. There's a piece called When the Springtime Comes Again on this live album that is maybe the most transcendent instrumental guitar piece I've ever heard. It's just him on a single acoustic guitar. But the second half of that piece is just blows me away, truly mind-blowing. It's brought me to tears multiple times. I think for my fourth pick is the 1968 album, The Yellow Princess. This one utilizes a lot more experimentation, a lot more tape loops. Some of the tracks, Fahey actually has a band backing him up. The California kind of psychedelic band Spirit backs him up on 1 or 2 of the pieces. But it features some of Fahey's best technical playing and writing. Pieces like Lion are just mind-blowing. Dance of the Inhabitants with the beautiful slide playing is just euphoric. And finally, for my last pick, I was split between 2 albums. This was a tricky one, but I think I'm going to have to go with Fahey's album, The Great San Bernardino Birthday Party from 1966. This is Fahey's most psychedelic album. And Fahey was pretty famous for hating psychedelic music, but he just happened to make the most psychedelic acoustic guitar record of all time. This record is just a hazy fever dream of an album. It feels like it's just weed smoke and whiskey filtered through rotting tape, just crumbling acoustic guitars, really, really trippy tape loops, 20-minute long pieces with hazy organs and flutes. Blind Al Wilson of Canned Heat plays on the record, but that one also could be my favorite Fahey record just because the vibe and the feeling of it is just immaculate. Those are my picks. I really hope you'll check out John Fahey if you've never listened to him. His music changed my life, and I hope he changes y'all's lives too. See y'all.